Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a new Let's Play. Viewers, on this channel I've recorded a playthrough of a game titled Trauma Center Second Opinion. For those who don't know, that game was actually a remake for the prequel for this one. They decided to call it Second Opinion rather than keep the original title. I have no idea why they did that. It was a game following a surgeon, that operates on his patients, putting him in different situations while he do that, ultimately leading him to stop a widespread epidemic through the help of his hidden and unique ability. I enjoyed that game a lot, and now I have the opportunity to continue this series where we left off. So join me, everyone. Join me in Let's Play Trauma Center Under the Knife 2 for the Nintendo DS. Yeah, as I mentioned sometimes in my previous playthrough, in my playthrough of Second Opinion, I've managed to get all of the games in the series. One of them, for some reason, I thought it was actually a game for the Wii U, but all of them were actually on the Wii. Well, except for this one, which is for the DS for some reason. They made the sequel on the DS rather than actually, making it on, continuing making these games on the Wii for some reason. It's definitely weird. Huh. Please select starting difficulty. This can be changed as you play the game. Oh, we can change it in the middle of the playthrough. Well, I'm gonna start on normal. I'm not gonna go full-on try-hard mode on this game. Although if there's any challenges, I'm okay to take it. I'm okay. Yeah, let's pick up this. Characters' events depicted in this game are fictional. Blah blah blah. Republic of Kostigar, Africa. The internal warfare plaguing the people of this country for over a decade has finally come to an end. However, they continue to struggle with attacks by guerrilla militants. Is it militiants? Guerrilla militants, landmines, and refugee in masse. Still, this country is slowly walking down the path toward peace. Other countries have begun sending aid to Kostigar, helping to establish medical institutions, but the number of doctors needed to staff those facilities has been hopelessly insufficient. I mean, if it were for me, you would have to pay me a pretty buck to go, to be a doctor in a really poor country, and not for too long. Now, a doctor named Derek, is it Stiles or Stills? Derek Stiles has come to Zakara, one of Kostigar's many refugee camps, to provide medical care to those in need. In these harsh lands that are ill-equipped for providing medical care, Derek spends every day pouring his heart into saving those suffering from diseases. Yeah, Derek is the protagonist that we played as in the first game. I guess we're gonna play as him again. One doctor in a foreign land. Episode 1, Refugee Camp. Chapter 1.
Doctor.
Oh, I thought there was gonna be voice acting. God damn it! I don't think the first game had voice acting. It's been a minute, viewers, since I finished the first one. Doctor, his vitals have dropped. They're in the red. Angie, he'll be alright. And the waifu is back too. Was she the designated waifu? I don't know. Well, she's not that, I forgot her name, the Japanese one with, you know, with the white hair. Wonder if we'll see her again in this game. I'm going to continue as is. Derek Stiles, age 29, a surgical prodigy who travels around the world helping patients. His employer is the international organization Caduceus that researches and fights epidemics. We need to stop the bleeding. Hand me the forceps. Yes, doctor. Hopefully I'm not gonna mispronounce medical utensils again in this playthrough. I didn't do any homework. I didn't do any homework. It's gonna be fun. Angie Thompson, age 24, an elite nurse with an international nursing license. International nursing license? INL. What the hell is that? She stands on the front line of medical care as Derek's trusted partner. Scissors. Right away. Alright. The damaged area are treated. Now we're not gonna do that ourselves. Vitals have recovered as well. Let's close him up. Dr. Stiles. We're still operating. Please stay outside. I'm sorry, but we just received word on an emergency patient. Huh. The Army's patrol unit found a man collapsed in a swamp. Alright. It seems that he was attacked by a wild animal, and he's in critical condition. What should we do, doctor? I mean, we need to finish up this patient first. We're not done with this procedure yet. I mean, there's only one doctor. I mean, what can we do? Well, only one surgeon. What about the new doctor who was supposed to start today? He hasn't arrived yet. His bus must be running late. Alright. Angie, I'm counting on you to get the emergency patient brought in. I'll finish up here by myself.
Understood.
Understood, Doctor. Miss Thompson, please follow me. Who is that guy? We haven't introduced to that guy. Is he gonna be like a normal NPC? Oh, is that a new doctor? This looks like a lady, actually. They prefer to that doctor as a he. Huh. So this is Camp Zakara. I'd heard rumors about this place, but talk about unsettling. I mean, it's a camp in a goddamn poor country. What do you expect? I wonder where the clinic is. Freeze! She's a goddamn doctor, or hey, I don't know. Freeze! Stop right there, or we'll shoot. You and what army? We have orders to detain anyone who looks suspicious. In a white coat? No, I'm not a refugee. Please don't shoot. My name is Adele. Adele Tolba. Yeah, well, Adele is a lady's name. There is Adele, which is also an Arabic name for a male. I'm going to be working here as a doctor, and today is my first day. Here's my identification. Damn, should first ask questions later? Adele Tulba, age 25, a young surgeon from Kosogar who has just finished his medical training. Determined to restore his country, he has been assigned to Zakara's medical ward. He? That's a dude? Alright. I'm not gonna judge. Pretty boy, hand it over. Good. Looks like you're a doctor, alright. Welcome aboard. Just a few moments ago, you were trying to shoot me. Are you from the Razu tribe by any chance? Razu? Yes. I'm, looking for the clinic. Oh, it's right over. Ah, good timing. Here comes an American nurse.
Please, hurry.
We've got an emergency. There's an inbound patient who needs immediate attention. He's being transported right now. I need anyone who can assist. Looks like you'll be hitting the ground running. You'll be hitting the ground running, Doctor. The patient is suffering from multiple wounds and is bleeding profusely. Profusely? Profusely? He's bleeding heavily. Damn, I should have a goddamn dictionary with me. Dr. Stiles, are you ready to begin treatment? Stiles?
Yeah.
Yes, the room's available. We'll begin immediately, Angie. Our supplies are limited, but we're going to have to make do. Doctor, I can help. My name is Adele, and I'm a new surgeon here. Great timing, but we'll introduce ourselves after this is over. As you can see, we don't have the proper equipment in this place. I'll need you to support me. Yes, sir. I'll get charged right away. I'll get changed right away. Excuse me, viewers. Should I introduce myself as this handsome yet individual that really can't, speak English? Doesn't know how to speak English? Yeah, hi, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. The patient has arrived. Alright, let's begin the operation. Alright. Meeker Carl. Carl, huh? Condition, lacerations and fractured left leg. Suturing of the laceration and bone reformation are necessary. We have 5 minutes, huh? Carl. Let's begin the briefing. Our patient is a 28-year-old Caucasian male suffering external injuries to his left calf. A Caucasian male? Okay. He's been identified as a member of a criminal organization that poaches rhinoceroses. Well, I guess so. The white man is stealing the riches of the black continent, huh? Apparently, he was attacked by a crocodile when he was walking through a river. Well, serves him right. Let's not patch him out. Let's leave him to die. I guess what goes around comes around, huh? God damn! I don't have any sympathy for him either, Doctor. Damn! That may be, but our obligation is to give every patient what they need, regardless. He's got some large lacerations, and it looks like there are some fractures too. Do you see anything else, Adele? Well, he's bleeding he's bleeding profusely from the area where he was bitten. And the way the bone is broken. Maybe there's a foreign object inside the wound. Did he get shot or something?
Understood.
Or maybe maybe he fell into something. You think so? We'll have to keep that in mind as we operate. Allow me to explain the objectives of this operation. They are: arrest the bleeding and suture the external wounds, reform the fractured bone. That's it. Remember, Doctor, we have to do our best. Am I gonna play as Adele?
Let's begin the operation.
No, I'm gonna play as Derek. Alright. Alright. Let's go. So, the gameplay is pretty simple, by the way, viewers, but what's lacking in the... what was lacking in the... Of course, I played the previous game on, you know, using an emulator. It's a Wii game. And of course, we're talking about Wii controls, and I'm not gonna bore you to why I decided to play that game on an emulator. Of course, for this game, I played it. I'm playing all DS games because, you know, it's you know, easier to record. Not to mention that most of them are definitely better to control and better to play on a bigger screen for me. But the gameplay is simple here. You just the game will probably introduce their mechanics as well, but yeah, as I'm going to play, it's probably what I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna explain itself, definitely. This is the first time I played this game, viewers, and this is the first time I played this version, of course, of the game. But I don't think this game will introduce anything different. But who knows? Who knows? Let's begin the operation. The patient's vitals have dropped due to hemorrhaging and external trauma. Let's treat the external wounds first. Please select the suture. How can I select that? Ah, from here? Alright. So you pick it up. And now make a zigzag pattern over the entire laceration. Alright. Suture the laceration is complete. Now suture the next one. Okay. This one is complicated. I'll leave the smaller ones for later. Yeah, I'll probably need something else for the smaller one. That completes the treatment of the laceration. But before we move on, it looks like the patient's vitals have dropped. If the patient's vital drop to 0, it will be impossible for us to continue the operation. He's gonna die! Is that what you mean? In order to prevent that, let's inject the stabilizer with the syringe.
Please inject the medication.
Please select the syringe. What did they call it? Like vital juice? I think I call it vital juice or green juice or something like that. Something stupid. Now place the syringe anywhere inside the green vial. The green vial. All right. I have to do this. Next, inject it by pressing it into any part of the affected area.
Please continue.
His vital still seems low. Please administer the stabilizer again. All right. Not a fan of doing this. I think the first game used to just, you know, click and hold on whatever you wanna take, and it's gonna fill the syringe up. The patient's vital have recovered enough for now, but as we perform procedures, they will continue to decrease due to the internal trauma. If the vitals get too low, don't forget to inject the stabilizer with the syringe. Now let's move on to treating those small wounds.
Use the antibiotic gel.
Oh yeah, the antibiotic gel. This is the one that treats these smaller inflammation. Well, I guess they're gonna be called them lacerations.
Doctor, listen.
The small wounds like these can be treated by applying antibiotic gel. This gel can also be used to temporarily stop a laceration from hemorrhaging, and it's an effective way of providing a slight boost to the patient's vitals. Now apply the antibiotic gel to the small wounds. Alright. We're done treating the external injuries. Let's make an incision and treat the compound fracture now. So, is that... I wonder if that's actually Do surgeons and doctor actually treat, you know, external cuts before they actually treat, you know, broken bone or something? Of course, it is obvious that if these injuries are actually, if the patient is bleeding heavily, they'll have to stop the bleeding. But what if if they were smaller cuts? I'm gonna assume they do, because some of these cuts are actually really dangerous for, you know, for say a diabetic person. So. Probably differs from person to person.
Use the antibiotic gel.
Apply the antibiotic gel along the guideline to disinfect the skin. So far, yeah, this plays like the previous one. Disinfection complete. Let's move on to the onto making the incision. Select the scalpel. Yeah. Make an incision by tracing the guideline with the scalpel. Yeah. We're gonna get deeper. What the hell? These broken glasses, or are these his broken bones? Yeah, I don't think you can recover from this, dude. Let's confirm the affected area first. The broken bone fragments are lodged in. Ugh. First, we'll retrieve all the bone fragment and then reform it. Reform it? Select the forceps, doctor. That's the forceps. Touch the bone fragment and slide it out in the opposite direction that it is lodged in. Alright, then drop it here. Please place the extracted bone fragment in the tray.
Use the antibiotic gel.
The first one has been extracted. Remember to apply antibiotic gel to the area it was removed from. I think it's better for us to actually get them all out and then use the antibiotic gel. I think I need to be careful here. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna...
Doctor.
Good. The fourth bone fragment has been removed. But something is not right. Aren't there too many bone fragments? It is? Well, I was surprised in the beginning, the way that it's actually lodged in or scattered around what is it, the muscle? Could it be? Could it be what? Yeah, I think I need to be careful here. Good thing that I'm actually using a mouse. All the bone fragments have been removed. Please treat the remaining wounds. Yeah.
Well, that's done.
The wound treatment is done. Now let's move on to placing the bone. Wait, it looks like there are some foreign objects mixed with the bone fragments that you retrieved. Huh. The two sharp ones, I don't think they are bone fragments. They look more like crocodile teeth. Uh-oh.
What the?
I mean... crocodile teeth really deep inside? Like this? Doesn't make sense. Crocodile teeth? You're right. There certainly aren't human bones. No wonder it seemed like there are too many pieces. I'll go ahead and discard them. But how hard is it to pull a fucking crocodile teeth from its mouth? I think it's gotta be probably almost impossible. I don't know. I'm surprised you noticed that. You've got quite an eye. Yes, please let us know if you see anything else unusual. Of course. Oh, he's happy. Then let's move on to restructuring the bone. But the impact of the fracture has bent the shin bone.
Use the forceps.
Japan took my shins! First, let's use the forceps to bend the bone back to its correct position. Oh no, ugh. Disgusting, alright. let's grab the bent shin bone and correct its positioning. Ouch. That should do it for the shin bone. Now, let's start placing the bone fragments.
Use the forceps.
The forceps to carry. Use the forceps to carry the bone fragments from the tray to their proper position. Where can I put this one? Here? Probably here. Here. The pieces should fit together, kind of like a puzzle, but place them quickly and carefully. I killed 50 men! I killed 50 men! I killed 50 men for this? Uh-oh. This is not it. Possibly here. Yeah. I killed 50 men.
You're doing well.
You're doing great, Doctor. Probably here. This one should be here. Yes, sir. This one should be here. Well, that was easy. I don't think they treat bone. They treat broken bones like that, but I'll take it. All of the bone fragments are in place. Last, we need to affix the fragments to each other.
The antibiotic gel.
Apply the antibiotic gel so that it covers the entire bone. Yeah, now I'm actually remember a lot of things now. How ridiculously good the antibiotic gel is in this universe. What the shit? If you have an erection problem, just apply goddamn antibiotic gel on your dick. And it's gonna fix it. Alright. Antibiotic gel.
Well, that's done.
Affixation on the bone fragments is complete.
Amazing!
I was confident about how fast I'm able to operate, but I don't even compare to him. Well, you didn't see me even use my cheat code. I use cheat codes. Who is this doctor? The trainer here is complete. Let's close the patient up.
The sutures
Alright.
are ready.
Uh,
Pick up the pace.
Suture the incision we made in the same zigzagging manner that you made on the lacerations. Hopefully I'm not gonna fail this, by the way. Because I'm reading a lot.
Use the antibiotic gel.
Let's disinfect the sutured wound with the antibiotic gel before we apply the bandage. Good. Set the bandage on one end of the wound and then drag it to the other end to apply it. Like this.
Operation complete.
Operation complete. Great work, Doctor. What? The patient is saved! Alright. Damn. 8 cools. I'm a B? Alright. Yeah, I don't remember getting a lot of good ranks in that previous game. For some reason.
Amazing!
Wow, I'm shocked. How the hell can you reform a goddamn bone structure like that? These goddamn antibiotic gel the white people discovered is amazing. You're incredibly precise, and your speed. It was simply amazing, really? I've never seen an operation like that, Dr. Stiles. It was nothing special, just the result of years of practice. How many years has it been since the first game? Because he was new. He was he just graduated from medical school. And your advice was very helpful too. Still, compared to anyone I knew back in mid-school, your abilities are far superior. But why would someone like you be in a place like this? Now that is a good question. It shouldn't surprise you to find doctors where there are patients, shouldn't? I mean, how much are they paying you, really? Are you into the goddamn, you know, white cake? White cake? Yellow cake traffic? It's not white cake. I don't know what's white cake. I know what's yellow cake. Trafficking yellow cake, huh? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Derek Stiles, and as of today, I'm going to be your mentor. Nice to meet you, Adele. Huh? You're going to be my...
Let's do our best.
I'm Angie Thompson, his surgical assistant. Yeah, you're a nurse. Nice to meet you. We're looking forward to you being able to handle these kinds of operations soon. Oh, yes, I'll do my best. Maybe I'll be playing as him in the future. I think. Okay. Now you can change the difficulty from here immediately. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. How can I save though? Like if I want to save. Huh. Each like if you finish a chapter in a certain difficulty, you don't get the same rating in an easier difficulty. That's lame. Kind of useless too. But anywho, part 2 of chapter 1, Master Surgeon. That's me. Start with this episode, yes sir. Yeah, how can we save? Episode 2, Master Surgeon. 3 years ago. Oh, it's been 3 years? Years of experience. It's only been 3 years. Well, that's it still counts. The medical terrorist organization Delphi created a lethal disease they named guilt. They used this infectious disease in an attempt to plummet the world into crisis. Yep, that's what happened in the first game. However, a specialized medical organization, is it Caduceus or Seduces? Caduceus was called into action, created to challenge unknown or intractable diseases. Caduceus halted the terrorist scheme. And at the heart of their team stood a doctor who carried the fight against guilt to the end. Derek Stiles.
Dr. Stiles!
I still can't believe it. You two are the legendary duo who defeated guilt? Oh. I mean... Solid Snake? The legendary soldier, Solid Snake? I never should have spoken to you so casually earlier. God damn. Legendary is pushing it just a little. And we never could have eradicated guilt without the help of our colleagues either. Adele, don't flatter Dr. Stiles too much. A doctor should never lose his cool, but he has a tendency to get swept up in the moment.
No.
You think so? I don't know. The way that he started in the previous game was kind of, he had some sort of a... There was some sort of an incident. I don't want to talk, you know, I don't want to spoil the first game for those who didn't play it, but it was interesting, the way that he is, you know, he was reacting to some of the situations. Anyway, anyway, what brings you to this country, or this camp? We're on a mission to treat any obscure and intractable diseases that we find around the world. We've heard about the new infectious disease that's emerged here, right? They're talking to Adele? Yes. Kostagar is constantly fighting against zoonosis? Zoonosis? I hear this particular disease causes severe tissue scarring and is often fatal. Zoonosis? Never heard of that. Our top priority here is to treat and report back on this mystery disease. But fortunately, or unfortunately, we haven't encountered anyone who shows any symptoms of it. That's why we are participating in medical volunteer work here in Zakara. Huh. Trying to get some samples? Is that it? I didn't think we'd be expected to take on an... I didn't think we'd expected to take on an apprentice. But since we're woefully understaffed, we're lucky to have you. I'm very honored. I'll do my best to keep up. So you're in here because we needed you? A female voice? Oh, a new waifu? Is it true? We've got a new doctor? Hello, Sylvia. Who the hell is Sylvia? Ooh, goddamn. Well, hello, nurse. Good morning, Angie. Ah, this must be him. Everyone's been talking about you. You sure are quick when it comes to gossip, Sylvia. But you're right. This is him. He'll be working with us from now on. Well, nice to meet you. My name is Adele Tolba. I'm Sylvia Warrenberg? Or is it Varenberg? I don't know. Are you Bavarian? I'm gonna call her Warrenberg. Sylvia Warrenberg. Nice to meet you too. I worked as a counselor here. Or I work as a counselor here. A counselor? The people here require treatment for mental conditions as well as physical ones. The unrest has mentally exhausted many of them, adults and children alike. Are you a native of this country? Can you speak Portuguese? Yes, I can. Great. You'll be able to help us with interpreting then. Our interpreter is going on a vacation soon, so I was wondering what we'd do while he was gone. Double duty? It's not a problem unless you actually get paid. Yeah, if you're asked to do a goddamn job, and that job, like if, you know, this is how sometimes happen in a workforce, in a work environment where sometimes a certain skills can be helpful if they found it, you know, for one of the members, one of the people that work in an environment. So they say, hey, you might as well take advantage of that. But sometimes you should actually, you know, like how do I say it? You should you know, make a note to those who are using you that, you know, hey, this is actually a valuable skill that you actually need, and I have to get something in return, like a bonus or you know, or a raise or something like that. So don't you know, don't hold on, you know, don't if you see something like that in a workforce, you have to take advantage. Sometimes if it's a skill that's you know, not gonna be necessary later, sometimes you know, it's sometimes it might actually hurt your position if it's easy to lose that position. Especially for if you work with people that probably have better qualifications than you, but if not, you definitely should jump on that opportunity, that's for sure. I don't know about that. There is a mountain of work to be done. Aw, don't be stingy, Dr. Stiles. I hope you can help in your spare time, Dr. Tolba. I'll be happy to counsel you in return. What the hell does that mean? Lady! Holy. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Is she? Is she from America too?
Yeah.
Yes. Sylvia, what the hell? Is she like did she run away from Europe or something? Came to the land of the dreams, the trying to find and pursue the American dream. She likes to come to the clinic without any reason sometimes, but she's very helpful in general. She can also be a little coercive, but don't mind her. Coercive? I see. This camp seems to be receiving aid from lots of different people. But what's most important is for people like you to eventually be able to hold your own. Huh. Yes, I agree. I hope I can quickly live up to those expectations. I mean, I think he was talking about your nation. To get you started on that, why don't you take care of these? This is your share. Huh? Are these all charts? There's so many of them. What the hell are these charts? Paperwork? Well, I guess it is paperwork.